Hello, welcome to Joyous Jabbers. I'm Michelle.
And I'm Tiffany.
We're glad you're here today.
Yes, today we're talking about one of our favorite authors.
And we didn't even realize she was a favorite until just recently. Mm-hmm. Years ago, I came across this book, The Negotiator, by Dee Henderson. And let me just tell you, if you're looking for a thriller with the perfect blend of romance and suspense, this is it. Maybe we should start that again.
Mom, it doesn't have to be perfect.
I know. Just one more time. Hello. Welcome to Joyous Jabbers. I'm Michelle.
And I'm Tiffany.
We're glad you're here today.
Today we're talking about one of our favorite authors.
And we didn't even realize she was a favorite until just recently. Years and years ago, I came across this book, The Negotiator, by Dee Henderson. And I was surprised. It says, if you're looking for a thriller with the perfect blend of romance and suspense, this is it. Kate O'Malley's specialty is hostage situations, diffusing human time bombs before they go off. People die if she fails. She's never met a case she wouldn't jump into, but a relationship with a Christian man, that's another story. Kate is a target. Someone's been sending her black roses. Maybe the same person who just blew up an airliner and blamed Kate. So that's not the whole description, but I think that's enough for you to see a little bit about what this is about. So I picked it up. I was really excited to read it, and I really enjoyed it. So much so that there are 6 in this O'Malley series, and I got all 6 of them.
She got
Omnibus.
What?
The omnibus.
The omnibus?
Yeah, it's 2 books that have 3 in each one.
Oh, I didn't realize that was a word.
I think that's what it's called. Maybe I'm just blowing smoke.
Yeah, The Negotiator, I liked it, but the second one, The Guardian, is my favorite of that series.
Yes, Marcus and Sherry are her favorites.
Yes.
And throughout reading that, I didn't realize that there was a prequel, Danger in the Shadows. And I was blessed to find this free at a event I was attending, and so it was really cool, and I was like, oh, I have to have it. There were so many references in The Negotiator that I didn't get, and it wasn't as fun for me because I didn't get those references.
Yeah, I think that might be why I didn't like The Negotiator as much.
Probably.
So we'll see when we finally read the prequel.
Yeah, I've had
the series of it.
I've had this for 7 years, and I was in a stage where reading wasn't a big deal for me. I wasn't taking the time to read, and that's really what it boils down to, is you have to stop and take time to read. It's so easy for the easy things to come in the way. It's easy to play games on your phone or your laptop. It's easy to watch TV. It takes a little more effort, to pick up a book and read it. But the payoff is really good. Yeah. And it's good for your brain, too.
It works different synapses than just playing video games or reading nonfiction does.
Right. And even playing word games and things like that, those are helpful and important to do because it keeps your brain functioning when you're in your later years. So those are good to do, too. But don't do it at the expense of not reading the others. So anyway, recently, my sister was looking for a book to read, and I loaned her this and the O'Malleys, the first 3 of the O'Malley series, and told her that I hadn't read this. I was up front with her, and she basically said it was a page turner for her.
She was just constantly wanting to read, and was annoyed when people interrupted her. Yeah.
So that, and like I said, we really didn't even realize she was a favorite.
Yeah, we didn't until just recently when we picked up Full Disclosure from the library.
Yeah, I was browsing the library trying to find something to bring home to read.
I actually saw it first and was like, oh look.
That's
Dee
right.
Henderson.
You did.
I haven't read a Dee Henderson in a while.
And I read
the summary,
and I was hooked. So, yeah, I brought it home. I loved it. I told her she had to read it.
The thing about Full Disclosure is that during the reading time, I didn't really enjoy it as much as the O'Malley series because I thought it was going to be a suspense thriller. and it was more of a romance story. Like, it still had elements of suspense, but it was more like a mystery instead of, like, they're gonna die.
The enjoyment level you have of a book or a movie or a TV show really goes hand in hand with how much expectation you have for the item. If we tell you Dee Henderson is great and that you're going to expect that it's a thriller and it's romance and it's suspense, then your expectation is going to be, you know, at a certain level, and it may not meet that level. So our recommendation is always go at it with a low expectation, and then it hopefully will exceed your expectations.
It's kind of like watching Star Wars Rogue One or Avengers Infinity War. You go in expecting, like, you might not like this movie because you're pretty sure people are going to die. And then Rogue One ended up being one of our favorite Star Wars movies.
Yeah.
And it doesn't even have the Jedi in it.
It's one of my, I think it's probably
the favorite.
Right. I have a hard time saying this, but it probably is a favorite.
It's not Ian McGregor. I'm sorry.
Well, true, but anyway. I was very surprised that I went in knowing everyone was going to die because, you know, none of them are there in episode 5, 4. What is that one? 4? None of them are there. And so it's like, okay, I have to be prepared for these people to all die. And I don't like death. I don't like them to die. I want them to live I want them to live happily ever after. I'm not like other people. If someone's killed off in a book and it's a sci-fi book, they're coming back.
They are coming back.
Surely they're coming back. Right? They're coming back. Please. I want them back. So, anyway.
That was me the last 2 books in the Mistborn trilogy. I was waiting for a character to come back. And because I was just constantly like, oh, is that the character? Oh, is that the character? And then at the end of the series, it didn't happen. I was just like, oh. Yes. So I didn't enjoy it as much as I could have.
Right. So that's really a big, important factor is keep your expectations, you know, on the lower side so that, you know, you're giving the book a chance.
Don't overhype the book.
Yeah. So it's just real short and sweet today. Just wanted to let you know about a favorite author of ours that we really didn't realize was a favorite until just about 5 months ago. Yeah. So I hope you'll enjoy her. If you read Dee Henderson or know someone who writes like Dee Henderson, let us know in the comments. Yeah. I'm always looking for another author.
Or if you do read Dee Henderson, comment below your favorite book of hers.
Oh, yeah.
Because we'd love to know.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of hers we haven't read.
Oh, yeah. There's a ton
There's so many books. So little time. All right. Bye for now.